Keenan just felt like cooking. Right now, I'm about to hook up a quick little side, something I like to call my Brussels and bacon rice. Check it. All right, so this is what it consists of. We got these bag of Brussels right here. And we're gonna go ahead and thaw these out. We'll steam them. It's a steam bag right there. Follow the directions on the back. The microwave right there. We're gonna go ahead and steam these bad boys up and get them thawed out. And then I found this in the store, only like $5. So I grabbed it, and this is what I'm gonna do with it: is make this Brussels and bacon rice, seasoned bacon in pieces. Farmer John, good looking out, Farmer John. And also, I'm gonna include this little quarter of onion. Got my onions cut up. Got these Brussels nice and steamed. And all I'm doing is just cutting them up, cutting them in fours so they can cool off a little bit. So I got this bacon going, these bacon in pieces. And as you can see, some good fat little pieces of fat in there. And we're just using that to get some of this bacon grease, because I'm going to use some of the bacon grease to saute up the Brussels sprouts and the onion. I got this bacon finished up. As you can see, my little bacon in pieces right there. And went ahead and cleaned out my skillet. Got the bacon grease on reserve. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and add my Brussels in there, because they got a lot of moisture in them because we steamed them in that bag. So I'm going to add these in here and let them dry out a little bit. So this is what I want to point out. I want to get some color on them Brussels right there. Nice caramelization. You know, just drying them out, releasing some of that flavor in a nice skillet. And as you can see, we got some nice caramelization. Look at that. You know, that's what you want right there. So we're going to go ahead and add 2 tablespoons of butter without the wrapper. Bacon in pieces, boy. It came out all right. You know what I mean? I wouldn't recommend doing this for breakfast, maybe. It is a little salty. But I'm going to show you how to get rid of that saltiness. So I'm going to go ahead and let this butter melt. We're going to go ahead and add these onions right here. These chopped onions. And then I'm going to add a couple tablespoons of this bacon grease. All right, so we got this butter melted up. Right. We're going to go ahead and add these onions in there. And also, you know, usually when you're cooking something with onions, you got to add some of this. You got to add you some of this right here. Nice, good tablespoon of some garlic. I get the one out the jar right there. Yeah. So we're going to go ahead and mix this up. You want to keep it moving because you don't want your garlic to burn. And alongside that garlic, we're going to add some of this bacon fat right here. That's 2. That's 3. That's 4. All right, so in total, we got 2 tablespoons of unsalted butter and 4 tablespoons of bacon fat. Okay, so we've been sauteing this up, keeping it moving, keeping it rotating, you know. And, you know, when you cook the rice, you're going to add some water. So you got to make sure you got your flavors. And right now, we're just going to add a little bit of black pepper. It's probably about a good teaspoon of black pepper. And also, I'm using this little Badia complete seasoning. Usually I use the Goya brand, but this big old joker was on sale. So I definitely got it. We get about a tablespoon of that. You know, mix this up. You heard me? And then we're going to add some pre-measured, some of this basmati. This is 1.5 cups. Went ahead and pre-measured that out. We want this all coated in the fat. We let this rice toast up in these fats, and these Brussels and the onions and the garlic. You know, 3 little ingredients, 4. Count the rice. And here goes some water. Here goes 1 cup. And this is 2 cups right here because I put 1.5 cups of rice. And you always want double the water that you put rice. So I'm gonna stir this up. So you added that water in there. That blends it out a little bit. So we're gonna add a little bit more seasoning. All right, so everything is coming to a boil. We go ahead and put the lid on it. Check it in about 20 minutes. All right, so this is what we're gonna do with this bacon. Of course, you know, some of it gonna be for the garnish on top. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take some of it, and it's a little salty. You know, the bacon's a little salty, so we want to make sure that's a fatty piece. We could eat that. We're gonna add some of this bacon right here. This is what we're gonna stir up in the rice. And if you find it to be a little salty, okay, my recommendation is get a little bit of that bacon oil, sprinkle it on there, then get you a little bit of brown sugar. Not too much. That's about a packed tablespoon of brown sugar right there. And then you mix that up. And this is what we're going to stir in our food, in our rice, in our side dish. Keenan's rice with bacon and Brussels and bacon, whatever you want to call it. So that way you counteract the saltiness of the bacon. You got the savoriness from the seasoning and the Brussels and the onions, along with this little sweetness. So that way you hitting all your taste buds at once. So that rice is done, as you can see. Look at that. It's that Brussels sprout rice, boy. Nice and seasoned. I did add another teaspoon of pepper because I had to keep adding water. Always check your rice. You know, don't just assume that it's done because all the liquid is absorbed. It could be still a little crunchy. I'm pretty sure some people done ran across that. And I tasted it. It's nice and savory. Here go that bacon and brown sugar mixture. I'm going to add that in there. And we're just going to rotate this throughout. All right, let's get this on the plate. Nice, good helping right there. Look at that. Ooh. We got that little crunchy from the rice right there. Yes, yes, yes. I'm a real rice eater, know what's up. Look at that. There we go. You got that rice with bacon and Brussels, and went ahead and topped it with some extra little bacon crunchies. I mean, this was some fried chicken that my wife fried up. And I said it's pretty unique because it's not just fried and, you know, fried with flour. She went ahead and found this online. House Autry. Southern crafted goodness since 1812. So they've been around for a long time. And let me tell you something right now. That ain't no good country fried chicken. I don't know what it is. So I'm telling you, know, I know we're in California, but we still in the South. All right, so let's get a bite here. Like, for real. Yeah. That little bacon mix with the brown sugar. You gotta try that. Gotta try that bacon mix with the brown sugar. And it works on anything. You know, if you're doing like some chili or something, or some refried beans, or of course you gotta get a bite of that crusty roll. Now this is what I'm talking about. Look at that. Some good old fried chicken right there. House Autry. You gotta try that out. We got some other stuff too. I think we got some fish fries, some grits, and something else in there. Hush puppy mix. Thank you. Hush puppy mix too. So definitely gonna get some of those going. But yeah, check out your boys' bacon rice with Brussels and bacon. I know I didn't change the name up like during the course of this video, but I'll be honest, I was just making it up as I went. But give it a try. Let me know how you like it. If you flip it around a little bit, if you add something, omit something, let me know how it tastes. You know, send me a picture. Let me know what's happening. Try this out. And of course, that crush and roll. This your boy Keenan. Appreciate everybody checking me out. I think I'm up to like 261 or 260 subscribers. Yo, good looking. Keep it up. Go back and check out my other videos. You can see the progress of your boy, you know. So I'm doing it, still healing up, doing what I can, obeying doctor's orders. Everybody be cool out there. Continue to wear your mask until they say not to. Play it safe, keep it distant.